you'd like to wait here, Mr. Galloway.
Thank you.
Mr. Stobbs will see you now. Is this right? Mr. Galloway.
I can see. Coffee?
No, thanks.
But I will, thank you, Liz. Take a seat.
Nice place.
Oh, what can I do for you, Inspector?
Do you know when we first met?
I'm sorry, I didn't know we had.
You probably wouldn't remember. It's a long time ago. Charity dinner for the Police Dependence Fund or something like that. They were auctioning off a football signed by Arsenal.
Spurs.
You're right, Spurs. You were very, very generous, Mr. Stobbs.
What's all this leading up to?
Brian Corrigan was shot last night.
Corrigan?
Don't tell me you don't know him. I believe Jerry Noakes was paid to set up Corrigan on the pretext of seeing his daughter.
Jerry Noakes. I don't think I know that name.
Some people I've been talking to seem to think you were behind it. When an East End boy makes good, there's a lot of talkative people lurking in the background.
This happens in all business. Sure you don't want one?
No, thanks.
Standing in the dock at the Old Bailey, charged with 4 counts of robbery I didn't commit solely on the word of a man like Mr. Corrigan. Made me a very bitter man.
You paid off a lot of people.
I'm a great believer in British justice.
On my firm.
The scales above the big house tilted in the right direction in my case. There were others who weren't so fortunate.
All villains.
Corrigan put away a lot of innocent people who went down for a long time. I sponsored that boxer. Bad investment.
Why'd you agree to see me?
Could have been world class.
You could have said no.
Diversification, that's the name of the game.
You're obviously a busy man.
Not too busy to pick up rumors.
How do you mean?
The city thrives on rumor. Not all of it to do with trade and business. For instance, who was sold at your detective sergeant last night?
Detective Sergeant?
I could probably find out.
Don't you play the Godfather with me, Stobbs.
Talking about my duty as a public-spirited citizen. Where would we be without the law? Without justice?
Bullshit. What you and I call justice are two different things.
Nice to have met you, Inspector.
Jerry Noakes will probably be on his way to the Nick by now.
Wish I had more time.
And he'd talk, believe me.
As you say, I'm a very busy
Then I'll
man.
show you who's the law in this matter, Stobbs.